When I first met Trisha, she was really focused on getting her high school equivalency. Just extremely motivated and attending every minute the door was open. As far as her thoughts afterwards, she was thinking maybe she wanted to do like a small business operator or something. She had written some articles in the past, just more or less freelance type thing, and she thought she might go in that direction. So we were going to explore some possible business training opportunities. One of the first things that we did after we did the initial assessments was to connect her with our work experience boot camp. And so she did attend that for the 4-day period when we were doing that on site here.
And the Work Experience program is a program geared towards young adults, age 18 to 24. And the purpose is to help them build skills and gain experience, and also really build their confidence before they enter the workforce. Our Work Experience program has two main components. The first component we affectionately refer to as boot camp, and this is a 4-day work readiness training where we talk about topics like resumes, interview skills, professionalism. We talk about financial literacy and conflict resolution. We also do a lot of motivational activities and team building, and we try to take a really holistic approach so that we can get these young adults ready to enter the workforce. After they attend their work readiness training, the next step would be to go into an internship with a local employer. And those are typically 6 to 8 weeks. The way we choose the employer, usually I partner with the young adult and the young adult's career coach, and then we really think about what would benefit them the most when it comes to gaining career exploration, gaining skills, and once again building their confidence levels.
She actually was able to participate in 2 totally different work experiences. One with a nonprofit in data entry, which she was kind of looking in that direction at that time. She did well, but she did not enjoy it, which was kind of an eye-opener, I think, for her. And so some time elapsed, and she tried to find employment. But then we were able to place her in at Freudenberg Medical, which is in manufacturing, a totally different direction. But because it was medical, that's what drew her in, because she did have some interest in the medical field too. So that her second work experience was at Freudenberg, and she actually, after she completed the work experience, she was hired directly on by the company.
I think most of the time we assume that young adults or people in general are just a little bit nervous or maybe have a little bit of anxiety about starting a new job, but to say you have a fear of working is a pretty big deal. After working in this position for 5 years now, I realize that it's much more common among our young adults to have a fear of working. And I think that's because they just don't know what to expect. There's a lot of unknowns, and they may be nervous that, am I going to say something stupid today? Or am I going to do something stupid? Or maybe I'm not going to be able to do what my supervisor asks me to do. So what we try to do during the work readiness training is really help answer some of those unknowns, help them understand what to expect when it comes to attendance and punctuality, or the dress code for where they're going to work. We even help with clothes. If they don't have appropriate clothes for where they're going, then we can purchase that, and you just see their confidence level rise. So this program, I just feel like, is really, really beneficial and needed for the young adults in our community, because it's going to help light that fire, and it's going to help them get set on a path to be successful in a career.
Trisha was really interested in making herself more marketable with her advancing her employability skills, and when she had the opportunity to add a different certification to her resume and to her skill listings, she chose to do the certified production technician, which fit in very well with her current position, and also actually opened up an opportunity perhaps in the future for her to participate more directly in working with the new hires as far as training opportunities and such as that. About Trisha is that she totally understood the value of the work experience. She wasn't in the work experience just to get a paycheck or just a short-term filler job. She was in there just to learn really what work was about. And I think the thing that led her into Freudenberg was, of course, the medical, because at that point she was applying for jobs like at hospitals and things like that, as entry-level type clerical position. But she fell in love with manufacturing through the work experience, and she certainly proved herself to be a valuable employee.